I did that a lot. So, what we're gonna do is we have one big tier list of video games, and I think the last time I did this is actually very loud on my end, so let me turn it down on my end. That's fine. Alright, we have a big video game tier list. Last time I did this, I hadn't played a lot of video games. I'm not sure I actually did this on stream, but we have 500 plus video games. I'm not going to put all of them on this list, but we have the essentials, or the ones that I need. Obviously, you get your mainstream video games everybody's played. You get your Street Fighters, Resident Evils, Minecrafts, Final Fantasy, stuff like that. But we even have like the obscure canon stuff on here. So like, let's try and find something like that. Not Kingdom Hearts. I know Alan Wake is on here somewhere. Xeno, Danganronpa, Kid Icarus. That's not obscure. East, that's one. Where's the important one? Trails. Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff on here to go through. So let's just start from the top and work our way to the bottom. We have multiple categories. We have Masterpiece. Did it just play again? Oh, it's an hour-long version. No, go away. Oh my god, it's so much Trails music. Oh no. The playlist is shuffled. I was like, why is there so much Trails music? Back to back to back. The playlist wasn't shuffled. Alright, we have Masterpiece. Very good. Good. Above average. Mid. Below average. And I think we can kind of get rid of these two rows right here. Just because below average and mid are kind of the below average and not good are very much not the same. Are very much the same thing. Not good. We can delete the trash and horrible. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. So this doesn't kill my throat. Bam, 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 bam. The placement of this song in this game is criminal. I can't believe they did that. Street Fighter. Let's start with Street Fighter. I'm not the biggest Street Fighter person. Admittedly, I like Street Fighter. I play Street Fighter a lot. I play Street Fighter a lot. I play Street Fighter a lot when games come out. But otherwise, I'm not the biggest Street Fighter person. I grew up on Mortal Kombat and, Injustice and Smash Brothers. But even then, when I started getting to other fighting games, I found myself more attracted to Tekken and things like Guilty Gear and Under Night as opposed to Street Fighter. So I'm still gonna put Street Fighter good because I think those are good games. They're just not me personally. They're not for me. I don't understand. Red Dead. Now, I'm technically not finished a Red Dead game. I'm playing through one right now as we speak. I'm playing through Red Dead 2 for the first time. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna put it here just based off the fact that I'm really, really enjoying it, and I can't wait to get more into it. I haven't played it in a little bit because I've been trying to get through East 9, but I think Red Dead is a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with Red Dead. I was having a lot of fun with Red Dead when I was playing it. I can't wait to get back into it. But I put Halo in the same tier as Street Fighter because even though I grew up with an Xbox, I didn't grow up on Halo. I grew up more on... I forgot this is in this playlist. We can skip this. I grew up watching my dad play Call of Duty and not Halo. So I wasn't the biggest Halo person, but I did play Halo Infinite and a couple other Halo games. So from the ones that I played, I really enjoy Halo, just not enough to put it up here on Red Dead tier. GTA, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest GTA person. I played 5. I played bits of San Andreas. I think it's fine. It's not for me. It's not bad, which is why I'm not putting it down here. It's okay. It's just not for me. It's not my kind of thing, and that's okay. Never played Mass Effect, ironically enough. But the thing about Mass Effect is I've tried, Actually, that's not true. I played like the first hour of Mass Effect, but I'm putting it in never played just because I think I had a lot of other stuff going on at the time, and I had to drop it. But I really do want to dive back into Mass Effect. Um, at some point, I do think it'd be really fun. And I have the ability to. I have Game Pass, so I can. I think I own the. I think I do think I own the Legendary, the collection on PC. Let me check really quickly. Oh, it's not. It's not. Oh no. Oh no. No 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 not you. It's a. I'm open to the Epic Game Store because I'm pretty sure that's what it's on. That's what I have it on. A to Z, please. Do I have it here? For. I don't. I have it on something else. I just can't. I don't know what. But yeah, no, Mass Effect will go here. Sims, it's good. I played a lot of Sims in my life. Sims 3, Sims 4. I played a lot of those games growing up. They're fun. I wouldn't put them too high up, but they are fun video games. Ooh. Castlevania. Which I have not played. I unfortunately have not played Castlevania. Eventually, at some point in my life, I'll get around to them. But just not now. Okay. Resident Evil goes right here, and I'm debating putting it up here. But I want to see some of the other things that go up here first. But Resident Evil is great, phenomenal. Of the games that I've played, which are 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I really enjoy Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I want to play 5 at some point with Dallas eventually. Those games are so much fun. If we ignore Trails Beyond the Horizon, my favorite game this year is RE9. I genuinely had so much fun with that game. But yeah, Resident Evil, I think it was okay stories, but good gameplay, just fun video games to play. Yeah. I haven't listened to some at some time. I'm gonna put KOF at mid as well, just because, just like with Halo, it's kind of the same thing with Street Fighter, where I've tried so many times to get into it with different entries. I just didn't really enjoy myself. Or it's just not for me. But the difference between Street Fighter and KOF, or I'm putting KOF down here, is that I still had fun with my time with Street Fighter. I can't say the same about KOF. Not bad games, just not for me. This goes up here just because I grew up with it. The state of MK aside, because MK currently is definitely in the state. I love Mortal Kombat. I always will. I actually really enjoy how MK1 plays. Everything else about it kind of sucks, but I do enjoy how that game plays, and that's why I would, if I had the choice between replaying or going back and playing MK1 or MK11, I'm choosing MK1. And it's not even close, just because I actually enjoy how MK1 plays as opposed to 11. I think 11 plays like trash. But then, of course, those games hold a candle to MKX, MK9, UMK3, which is, in my opinion, the greatest fighting game ever made. It's my favorite fighting game. I absolutely adore UMK3. So yeah. Capcom Versus. We're gonna put this here, above Street Fighter. I want to assume that includes MVC. We're just gonna kind of get through these a little bit quicker. The ones I enjoy the Capcom Versus games. I really do. And so we're just gonna put it there. Some things don't really need to be expanded upon. Battlefield, I'm gonna kind of put next to Halo. It depends on the day. I think I might put Halo above Battlefield, but I think both of these are fun franchises. I'm gonna leave Medal of Honor alone. I will not be elaborating on either of those. Doom. Ooh. I want to put Doom above Red Dead. Wow, this song is playing. I'm about to come with this. Let's put Doom above Red Dead. I have a lot of fun with Doom. I have my issues with some of these games. I really do. Doom is by no means a perfect franchise and a perfect series, but they're just a blast. They're a blast to play. So I put Doom above Red Dead just because, like I said, Red Dead is being brought down by the fact that I have not beaten Red Dead 2 yet. But it could definitely go up. Guilty Gear, I'm going to put you right up there. A whole lot of fighting games going up there. Guilty Gear is awesome. Guilty Gear is awesome. I've had so much fun with Guilty Gear and the Guilty Gear games that I've played. Guilty Gear is great, so we're just gonna put it there. Here's the problem. This is a package deal. I think both of these are package deals, and so for that reason, I would have actually put them up here. Ooh. No. Because I just realized. I'm gonna put these two together. They're package deals. I played SMT games, I played Persona games, and they're both great. I have my issues with all of them. Don't get it twisted. As much as Persona 5 Royal is a 10 out of 10 video game for me, SMT 5 Vengeance is a 9.5 out of 10 game for me. I love both of those games with all my heart, but I don't think I have it in me to put them above Resident Evil because I do have, I think 10 out of 10, but I still, there's still things that are about it. Personally, it's a 10 out of 10, but there's still things about it that throw me off. Like, you know, Persona 5, Okumura just as a concept makes me upset. So, yeah. I say, depending on what goes up this tier, we'll evaluate these three specifically. I'm gonna put this here. I'm very excited for that new game because that comes out what, next week? Ooh, that comes out next Tuesday. Wow, that's next Tuesday. I should, while we're doing this, I'm gonna pre-install that game. I'm gonna quickly pre-install that video game. I forgot about that. That's next Tuesday. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be awesome. This, in my opinion, is not as good, but it's still. It's actually no. We'll put it up here. It's still good. It's not as good as this. And actually, for that reason, we'll put it up there. But it's still really good. I had the opportunity to get into more Devil May Cry games as of recent, outside of 5, and I've had a ball, genuinely. I've gone back to 3 and 4 at this point. I've had a genuine ball. They've been just so much fun. Devil May Cry is just awesome, man. It's just so much fun. I can't believe how much fun these games are. And for the, I think I have, as a series, I have Devil May Cry above Resident Evil. That could very well change, but as a series, I have Devil May Cry above Resident Evil. I don't like Bayonetta that much, if I'm being completely honest. Do I have enough space on this to install this game? Probably not. I'm going to delete something. What's on my internal storage really quickly? Tales of Arise is still installed on my console. Let me get that off. Sorry, I wish I could see. Sort by size. There we are. And we can get rid of Gears of War just because of... Oh, actually, no. Let me quickly check how big this game is. I know it's going to be big. I'm just not sure how big. There's a whole lot of Final Fantasy games on Game Pass now. Here we are. 144. Yeah, let's get rid of one more game. Yeesh. Pacific Drive can go. One racing game for another, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, because I will be playing Forza Horizon. This is that simple. Okay, there's so many Final Fantasy games on this subscription service. We got Final Fantasy 1 through 5. I imagine 6 is coming out next month on this. 14 is on it as well. Actually, no, 14 might be free. I'm not sure. I don't actually know. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We gotta move. I enjoy the Lego games a lot. I'm not gonna. I don't need to. Oh no. Lego games are just fun. We don't really need to expand on this. I played a bit of Oblivion, the Oblivion remaster, and it was fun. But I don't think I have enough. I played enough to have an opinion on it. Same deal with Fallout. Actually no. Let's put this in a new category. There we are. All three of those go there. All three of them go there. Mario's good. I'm not the biggest Mario guy. It's the same. Actually, I feel the same way about both of these franchises. Like at the very least, go up here. But I'm not the biggest Mario or Zelda person. I had a lot of fun with Mario Odyssey. And I had a lot of fun with Tears of the Kingdom. But outside of those, I'm not the. I don't really care. Like, I'll play a new game if they come out, if they look interesting. But I don't care. Metroid, on the other hand, definitely a franchise I've played less than both of these, but I would still put it like way up here. I really do want to play Dread, but I've played a couple of the Prime games and a bit of Super Metroid, and I've had so much fun with all of them that I would put Metroid there. Metroid just naturally goes there. Those games are so much fun. Nope. Sorry. I don't care about Dark Souls enough. Souls games aren't for me. I've tried. I have. Gee, I wonder where this is going to go. Of course. Of course. Of course. It's Final Fantasy, man. Final Fantasy is like 1A, 1B for me and my favorite franchise of all time. It shares a spot with a very specific franchise, which we'll get to. I really do. I love FF. FF's issue is that its highs are super high and they're outstanding, but its lows are so low. Final Fantasy has some horrendous lows. Ooh, man, I cannot stand 13.3. Lightning Returns is garbage. 13.1 I don't like that much. It's not garbage, but I don't love 13.1 that much. I hate Final Fantasy 8 with a burning passion. But man, Final Fantasy 6, 7, 6, 7, 9, 4, 10, 16, all masterpieces. Not masterpieces. Some of them are masterpieces. 6 and 16 are masterpieces, but like all just fun games in general that I adore. Having only played 2 Dragon Quest games, I'm going to put it at the bottom of very good. I really liked Dragon Quest 3, but it's not outstanding in regards to other JRPGs. Dragon Quest 11 is one of the greatest games ever created. I think that's the most perfect video game to ever be made, and we're not going to argue on that. So I would put it there. Put Dragon Quest there. Bop. I'm not a PC gamer by any means. I'm sorry. I'll get to this one at some point. Admittedly, I am a little bit biased towards Sonic. I really am. Because I grew up playing these games more than Mario games. And Frontiers and Generations have done so much for me with Sonic in the last couple of years, as well as Colors and whatnot. Admittedly, I do love Sonic. I really do. I am biased. I'm biased towards Sonic the Hedgehog. You need to get to the bottom of this list until I finish you. I actually will put Metroid up there. Yeah. Admittedly, I am biased towards Sonic the Hedgehog. Just because I grew up with him. But it goes there regardless. Despite how you feel about how Yakuza as a series has gone recently, I still think I'd put it up there. Because there are games that I just don't like in the franchise, of course. Yakuza 3 I think is hot, steaming garbage. And Yakuza 5 I just thought was boring. But I think all the other games are really good. Kiwami 2 I think has a not good ending. But I think the rest of the game does enough to bring it up. But yeah, despite how you feel about the recent Yakuza releases, Kiyomi 3, Pirate Yakuza, whatnot. Infinite Wealth, which is my personal favorite Yakuza game, whatever. I don't think that's enough to put Yakuza that to knock Yakuza out of this. It's genuinely, when you see me play Yakuza, I played all those games, all the mainline games on the channel, and just, I had a ball with them. Had so much fun. Yeah, this doesn't really need to be explained. Smash is the other fighting game franchise I grew up with, so you two go right next to each other. Both awesome, both amazing. I grew up with these things. Oh yeah, we definitely get into who are you territory. Let's look at this first. Let's put this here first, just because I played Ace Attorney, but I haven't played enough to have an opinion. And we'll do Mega Man and Good, because it's kind of the same case as these with Mega Man, but at the very least, I've beaten a Mega Man game in my lifetime. Pokemon. Admittedly, I'm not as low on Pokemon as everybody else is. Cause I buy those Pokemon games. I don't care. I like those mainline Pokemon games or Legends. I'll buy those games. I do. Every generation since Gen 6, I bought those games. I bought Fire Red. I played Fire Red. ZA. I love ZA. I loved Arceus. I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet more than literally anybody else. Sword and Shield kind of sucks. I think that's kind of what's bringing the Pokemon down. I have Pokemon bias for sure, but man, some of those Pokemon games are real bad. Real bad. Having a hard time with Last of Us, just because I like Last of Us a lot. I love Last of Us Part 1, I love Last of Us Part 2, but I don't think that series has done enough to go in very good for me. Because as time goes on, the less I like them. Like, I still think they're great games, I still love those games, but as time goes on, the less I like them. As well as the TV show. The TV series hasn't done any favors, because Last of Us Season 2 is... it was bad. It was a bad show. It was a bad season of TV. Now I have played through Uncharted. I got through 2, 3, and 4 this year. Early, I think I started in March and I finished in April. Finally got around to Uncharted. It goes up here. It 1000%. I had so much fun with Uncharted. Oh my goodness, I was having so much fun with Uncharted playing through it this year. It is so much fun. I love Uncharted. I really do. Uncharted is awesome. It is awesome. Everything about it, gameplay, the stories are fun. Nathan Drake is a fun character. Uncharted goes up there. Sarge Crash. I technically played it in Uncharted, but not enough. I should put you down, both of you down here. Boy, Arkham. This is kind of my Uncharted from last year, where I finally got around to playing most of the games after only playing like one or two. It's the same deal. Both phenomenal franchises. I love Arkham. Listen, bias can only take you so far. I said I'm biased. I am biased as hell, but bias can only take you so far. Because Injustice, it has glaring issues gameplay wise. They're fun, everything like outside of gameplay. Those games are outstanding, content rich, everything I love. But gameplay wise, as much as I enjoy the gameplay, those games are flawed. They are flawed to hell and back. I own it, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm not gonna spend too much on time on Titanfall. Titanfall's a lot of fun. Titanfall's really good, but not enough for me to put it too high. I've played. I don't think these two. I've played them and I enjoyed what I played of them, but I didn't play enough of them to really form an opinion on them as a franchise. I'm putting Darkstalkers like right up here. Darkstalkers is so much fun. If you ever played a Darkstalkers game, or you haven't played it, highly recommend it. Those games are awesome. Own One, haven't played it yet. Same thing with you. It's fine. Some of the later games have been, but the ones that I've played were relatively older. They were fun. Yeah, you go up here. I'm sorry. I love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is great to me. Listen, fell in love with Kingdom Hearts. I do love it. Boy, I actually enjoy Madden. I enjoy Madden as bad as it is. The rest of these, yeah, I haven't played WWE 2K, so I can't really. And then Flight Simulator, not my thing. Like, they're fine. I haven't played enough. DK, it's fine. It's not outstanding. It's good. I had fun with Bonanza, but not enough to push it up to very good. I enjoy Battlefront a lot. See, we're getting to the point of the list where we're gonna have to start scrolling down to find stuff. Same deal. Same deal with Donkey Kong. Like they're fun games, but I wouldn't put them high by any means. They're just fun. New Horizons left a lot to be desired, though. Which I think is something that a lot of people would say played it, but not enough to have an opinion. Same thing with Fire Emblem. I'm gonna try it again this summer, but on 2 separate occasions I tried to start Fire Emblem Three Houses and I just never got through it. On 2 separate occasions. I don't have enough I only have experience with the new games. I don't have enough God of War experience to really put it up in. I'm sorry, no, I have to. God of War next to Pokemon is a crime against humanity. That's no, that has to go up. Sorry, because those God of War games are really, really good. Those are really, really good. I'm sorry, that has to go up. BlazBlue and Fatal Fury are kind of in the same boat as like KOF, but I enjoyed both. Ooh. No. Fatal Fury has to go with BlazBlue. Sorry, Fatal Fury has to go. No, it has to go with KOF. I just realized. Yeah. What else we got here? I see ya. Tekken goes up here. Tekken's awesome. I was trying to find another fighting game to get into. I stumbled across Tekken, and Tekken was just so much fun. I enjoy learning this game more than I enjoyed learning this game. Tekken's so much fun, man. It's such a shame what Tekken 8 has turned into, but I don't think that or not like a shame, but like Tekken 8 is not turned into the greatest game of all time. But it's still fun. It doesn't detract from the series. I played bits of the original. I played bits of Zero. I'm going to play and hopefully stream Star Fox, the new one when it comes out in June. That would be fun. I would like to do that. With you. But yeah, just haven't played it enough to have like, a real opinion on it. Same thing with VF. Okay. I mean, it's Pac-Man. What do you want me to say? Tetris. I'm sorry. I'm a big Tetris fan. I'm a real not that high. Let's not do that. Let's not go that far. I'm sorry. I'm a real big Tetris fan. I love Tetris. I'm a big Tetris head. Tetris is so much fun. The original, it's a Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect is amazing. I'm a big Tetris fan. I just love Tetris. I like you more than these two, and I think that's kind of where we I had a hard time playing Splatoon just because I played all three of them. I have. I owned all three of them. I just don't know if I would put they're fun, but I wouldn't put them above any of them, any of the franchises above it. Oh yeah. Dun 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 dun. I played a bit of the console game. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't. Overcooked is fun, but not fun enough to go like too high. Let me really quickly turn on that light. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. There we are. Okay. Ooh, we got some interesting ones coming up. You go right here, but I'm planning to get back to that this summer, so I'm excited for that. Same thing, exact same scenario as you. Same thing with you, honestly. So many games I've tried, but I just haven't put enough time into them to really have an opinion. All things considered. Okay. I'm just gonna put it there and ignore it. I haven't seen you. I forgot you were there. I'm gonna put that there and we're gonna move on. I'm a big Rock Band fan. I like Rock Band a lot. Same thing with actually I completely skipped over it. Let's find it, because I know I skipped over it because I saw it. It's here somewhere. Where's Guitar Hero? Where is it? I could have sworn I saw it. Because those Guitar Hero games are fun. Like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, both are awesome. I'm gonna find it eventually. But for now, pretend Rock Band and Guitar Hero are one of the same. No, there it is. I'm blind. I put Rock Band. I'm a big Rock Band fan. I really am. And Guitar Hero. I never played, but I really want to. I just haven't got the chance. Still know these two. Ooh boy. I'm not a Horizon fan, and I think Tales of as a JRPG head, I think it's kind of mid. If okay, that's not that mid, but like Horizon, I played the first game. I played a bit of the second game. It's not fun. I just didn't enjoy it. I wasn't having a good time. I didn't love the open world, and I didn't love the story that much. I think these games, the hype for these games is a little much. I think these games are kind of overrated. I think games are kind of overrated. They're fun to play gameplay wise, but story wise, I could realistically care less. Like I really enjoyed Faces F from a gameplay perspective, but the story was fine. It was okay. Xilia's story, from a gameplay perspective, was enjoyable, but from a story perspective, I literally couldn't tell you what happened. I was bored to tears while playing Xillia. I didn't like Symphonia, just straight up. And then Arise has some fun gameplay, and it's really good up until the 75% marker, and then the story kind of falls off a cliff. It's not terrible, but it kind of falls off a cliff. And Berseria is kind of the same case as Xillia, but I enjoyed Berseria a little bit more. So no, I think Tales of is mid. I can't. I don't have it in me. They just don't appeal to me. Never played, but I really want to. Okay. After that rant, what's next? Never played, but I want to. Let's just rename this category. And for that reason, we're actually going to take these off. I'm going to stream this game. I have it installed. I'm going to stream this game, Space Marine 2. I have it installed. I just haven't played it. I'm going to stream it. It's sitting on my Xbox, so it's ready to go. Put that there as well, but I'm excited for the new game. Assuming that this is Xeno, which includes Gears, Saga, and Blade, it goes there. Just Xenoblade alone puts it up there, but I can't wait to get around to Gears and Saga. But Xenoblade alone puts that up there. It's just great. Xenoblade 1 was my favorite game of all time for the longest time. It's definitely fallen out. It's in the top 20 now, but I still love it. Still 10 out of 10 video game. Xenoblade 3 is my second favorite video game of all time. I love that game to death. Nier, I'm gonna put it up here just because I played Automata, and Automata's really good, but I played a bit of Replicant and I wasn't really enjoying myself. I'm gonna have to hop back into it eventually, so it kind of balances out there. I'm gonna put this right here just because I've only played one of these games. I own 3 of them, but I've only played one of them. I do want to get into it more. I had fun with Tomb Raider, but not enough to put it too high. It's weird because I enjoy playing Monster Hunter, but you will never pay me to put more than 40 hours in that game. I enjoy what I play with Monster Hunter. I think it's a lot of fun, but I don't enjoy it. I don't get as much enjoyment out of it as others do. Not enough to make me put hours upon hours into it. What's next? It's fine. It's good. It's whatever. Because I enjoyed what I played of those games, but they're okay. I feel disgusted putting this on a list in general, but I'm just gonna put it there. I'm gonna move on. I've played Xenoverse. There's just so little of it I remember. Yeah, I don't have an opinion. This is the same thing with Kirby. I've played Kirby games, but not enough to where I'm like, yeah, man, I can form an opinion on this. Same with you. Yeah, that works. It used to be good. Not anymore. You go there. I don't care. I love Kid Icarus, man. I really do. I love Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus is so much fun. Uprising is great. The original is great. I haven't played the second one. What is it called? Of Gods and Monsters or whatnot, or Myths and Monsters. But Kid Icarus will always be fun to me. I really enjoy that franchise. I own one. I haven't played it, but I do own it. What's next on the list? None of these I can really say I played. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll just put it next to it, but Kart Party and Tennis. I actually enjoy those more than mainline. No, maybe not Tennis, but like Kart and Party. I enjoy those more than mainline Mario just because fun to play with games. Fun to play with friends. Tennis can go here. And then Strikers is fun, but the latest iteration of Strikers kinda sucks. I'm gonna put it here. What's this song that's playing? Okay. We can skip it. Give me one second. What's next? Own one, but I haven't played it yet, but I really do want to. Olympic Games are fun, and that's about it. Is next up Ys? Will next one be Ys? No, it's you. It's good. I had fun with what I played of it, but not enough. All right, let's see it. Let's put Ys on this list. Okay. Where do I want to put Ys? I'm gonna put it up here because what I've played of Ys is a lot of fun, and I think those games are like Tales of games, but I actually enjoy the story more, which is crazy because Ys is definitely not known for its story. It's definitely known for gameplay. It has some addictive gameplay. I prefer Ys gameplay to Tales of gameplay by a large margin. I think these games are significantly better than these games gameplay wise, and story wise, I enjoy the Ys stories more. Now, that's not a high bar, and it's not saying much because even then, I still don't care about the Ys stories all that much, but I still enjoy them more. But I think Ys goes there just because there's fun. I've only played 2 of them. They're just so much fun. There's so much fun games to play. That's not true. I played 2.5 because I didn't finish Lacrimosa of Dana, but I have to go back and do that eventually. After that, well, let's put you up here as well. What's next? I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. I guess, bro. The DOA is fun, but not fun enough to put it there. I could put it too high. So then with Cities. Because City Skylines 2 is E. The first one's pretty good, but Skylines 2 is E. Is RCT on here? Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, while I'm sitting here, let me find this. Is it not really? I might have missed it. Let's make sure I didn't miss it. Because if it's not on here, that's just unfortunate. Because it should be. Ooh, I have opinions on you. I'll get to you in a little bit. No RCT. Wow, that's unfortunate. Because I have opinions on that franchise. Unless I just missed it. Zoo Tycoon, RCT, there you go. Yeah, no, you go up here. This is my goat. I don't care. These are one of my goats. I love RCT. I love RCT. Next up would be F1, which are fun, but I wouldn't put them too high. Next up is because I haven't played a Fate game yet. I really do want to. Ooh, Under Night. Just above Guilty Gear, because I had more fun with that game than I did Guilty Gear. Now, next up is it's gonna be Trials. This is 1B. This is part of that 1A 1B combination because I adore both of these. As I said, this has higher highs and lower lows, but this is more infinitely more consistent. Which is why if you were to tell me, if you were to ask me one day what my favorite video game franchise is, one day I might say Final Fantasy, another day I might say Trails. It truly depends. It truly depends on how I'm feeling that specific day. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Yeah, Trails is amazing. If you needed any more convincing. Okay. Is there any like what else is there? Like we can put. And we can put Riders of Aether there, and it's fine. It's good. won't put it too high. There's gotta be there's a lot of stuff missing here, or a lot of stuff that I just not thinking of. I see Walking Dead. Is Alan Wake? Oh, it is. Sick. Okay. Well, let's do Spider-Man. I'm gonna put him above The Last of Us, but I'm not gonna put it above those. Spider-Man 2 is fun. It's fun. I think it's just, I'm going off of the 3 games that I played. As fun as Spider-Man 2 is, its story does drag it back just a tiny bit. Just a bit. Let's do what you first. Because Just Dance really depends. It really depends. Because some of the newer ones suck, but those older Just Dance games, Just Dance 1 through 4, that's my go. As well as, oh, I kind of have to put it up there because I'm going to include Michael Jackson, The Experience in that. That game's a peak. Michael Jackson Experience is peak. As well as Just Dance 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome games. Awesome games. Awesome games. It's when we started getting into naming Just Dance games after years that it kind of went downhill. For me, at least. I mean, yeah, I played all those on the channel. Those were fun. Very fun. Once again, with Jedi Fallen Order, it's the same thing with Fire Emblem. On 2 separate occasions have I tried to play this game, and I just have not gotten through it. But the difference is, I think I got through more Jedi Fallen Order than I did Fire Emblem. You're gonna go like right up here. I think that's good. Because Alan Wake 1, I think is a good game. But obviously, it has its limitations. It is an older game. It's good, but it is an older game. Alan Wake 2 is one of the greatest video games ever created from a story perspective. Alan Wake 2's story is really good. Gameplay is not as good. Gameplay is still good. Gameplay is really good, and it's definitely more refined than Alan Wake 1. But like it's not as good as like another survival horror experience, such as like Resident Evil or something. But this game's story is phenomenal. This game's story is like genuinely inspiring. It's inspiring stuff, that story is. I'm surprised Death Stranding isn't on here, because I kind of put it in the same spot as Alan Wake. These games are fun, but nothing special to me. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna have to move those 3 games up, which is fun. I played both of these games, but I haven't played them enough to put them too high. What we got left? I really want to play these games. I think these games would be so much fun to play. Because I've played all of them, and they're fun. But like, some of those games have are weird. The first Life is Strange, Before the Storm, 2, those are great games. True Colors is a great game. And Life is Strange Reunion, which came out this year, was surprisingly really good. I had fun playing that game. Double Exposure is weird, because I enjoyed Double Exposure on launch. I gave it an 8, and with time, Double Exposure has definitely gotten worse to me, but I still think it's good. It's definitely the worst one. It's absolutely the worst one, but I still enjoy Double Exposure. Just a weird franchise overall, man. I don't know what they're doing with it at times. I wish we weren't doing continuous stories from Double Exposure 1. I wish it was just individual stories. But whatever. Okay, so that'll probably be the last one I really talk about, because all of these others, like, there's some stuff on here that I've played, but I don't really feel like ranking. So Yeah, let's talk about you. I'm just gonna be so honest. I'm being so honest in regards to Suikoden. I had fun with Suikoden 1, but I had my issues getting through it. It was a tough game to get through at the beginning. I dropped Suikoden 2 halfway through. I genuinely was not enjoying that game. I understand why people love it, but I was not having a fun time. I wasn't enjoying myself. And that's kind of where Suikoden 2 rounds out at. Yeah, Suikoden 2 is weird. Suikoden 2 is a weird game. I wasn't enjoying myself, but I understand why people love it. But I just didn't have a fun time with it. Is there anything else that I'm really missing? I don't think so. Like, we can put stuff up. Not that one, sorry. That's the wrong one. We can put stuff up, but ultimately, I think they can kind of stay as they are, right? I saw something, and I do actually have to put on this list, just because I have beaten one of these games, and it's fun, but I wouldn't put it that high. All right, let's deal with this up here. I think this needs to go up. Same thing with these two. And then is there any games that I'd put despite how I talked about Monster Hunter, I still would put it up there with the others in regards to very good. I think Monster Hunter is great, man. I really do. But yeah, I think that's it for this list. So, masterpiece category, we have Final Fantasy and Trails, which are very much 1A, 1B. Xeno, Yakuza, Devil May Cry, Kingdom Hearts, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Resident Evil, Shin Megami Tensei, and Persona. And then very good, we got Smash Bros, Mortal Kombat, Uncharted, Batman, Doom, Forza Horizon, Dragon Quest, Sonic, Alan Wake, Metroid, God of War, Walking Dead, Tekken, Tetris, Red Dead, Ys, Kid Icarus, and Monster Hunter. And then after that, is Xanadu not on here? I don't. To be fair, I don't imagine why it would be on here. So let's pretend. Just for a second, let's just pretend that. Actually, no. This, if we're gonna pretend, we actually probably should use this one. We'll just pretend that Dragon Slayer is Xanadu, and we're gonna put Xanadu here. Yeah. The rest of the stuff you can look at. I think we put together a really good list in the limited time that I spent putting this together. But yeah.